Good morning, Prairie Trace Hawks. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Alva, and welcome to this edition of WPTE.
What an amazing week we've had.
Yeah, it went by so fast.
Hey, do you want to hear a joke?
Sure, I love jokes.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know why.
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Very fast.
All that talk of food is making me hungry. What's for lunch today?
Today's hot lunch is Bosco sticks of broccoli.
Sounds so good. Ava, is anyone celebrating a birthday at Prairie Trace today?
Yes, today's birthdays are Jedmon Chen, Marianne Houston, Ricey Zhu, and Ramo Zhu.
Happy birthday. Go down to the office to claim your birthday treats whenever your teacher says you can.
Next up is Clayton with the weather. What can we expect this week?
Hi, Prairie Trace. Welcome to this week's edition of Weather. It looks like it might finally be starting to cool off and feel more like fall. Today there's a high of 80 degrees and a low of 61 with an 8% chance of rain. Enjoy what may be your last hot day at recess. On Saturday, it will be partly sunny, and there's a high of 77 and a low of 63 with a 58% chance of rain. Looks like a great day to go out and enjoy the weather and sunshine. Finally, on Sunday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 72 and a low of 59. There is a 58% chance of rain. Looks like weather is cooling off. Hopefully, it'll be time for some fall weather soon. That's it for this week's weather. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Clayton. It looks like it'll be a good weekend.
Next up, we have Liam with sports.
Hi, I'm Liam, and welcome to this week's edition of Sports. First off, congrats to all our pup runners. They did an amazing job this year, and I hope you're all proud of your accomplishments. On Friday night, Carmel football will travel to Ben Davis to take on the Ben Davis Giants. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock p.m. Go Greyhounds! Carmel boys soccer finished up their regular season this past Wednesday and now preparing for sectionals. We'll update you next week on how they do. IU football will travel to Happy Valley to take on the 4 Penn State. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. IU saw much better quarterback play last weekend, but the entire team will have a perfect game in order to pull off what would be the biggest upset in IU football history. Purdue will be at home this weekend against the Minnesota Gophers for their homecoming. Kickoff is at 12 o'clock. Purdue hopes to continue the successful start to their season with only one loss to Notre Dame. 9 Notre Dame will take on the 7 Cincinnati at home. Kickoff is at 2:30. It'll be a match of 2 undefeated 10 teams. Should be a great game to watch. Ball State is home against Army. Kickoff is at 5 o'clock. And Butler is home against Drake. Kickoff is at 12 o'clock as well. Sounds like a weekend full of football. Finally, the Colts will be traveling to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock. The Colts have still not won a game in a large part of their starting quarterback play, continuing to struggle, especially with Carson Wentz spraining both ankles. Colts are hoping to win so they can avoid a 0-4 start. I hope your team can win this weekend. That's all for sports. Now back to the studio.
Good luck to all our Indiana teams.
Oliver is up next with National Days. Let's see what National Days we can celebrate today.
Hi, I'm Oliver, and welcome to this week's National Days. Friday is World Smile Day. That sounds awesome. Make sure to give someone a smile. Friday is also National Homemade Cookie Day. I have to make some fresh cookies. Saturday is National Name Your Car Day. I'm going to name my family's car William. Saturday is also National Custodial Workers Recognition Day. I know I'm super thankful for all of our amazing custodians. Finally, Sunday is National Kevin Day. Make sure to show some appreciation for a Kevin you know. That's all for now. Remember, I'm Oliver, and this is National Days. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Oliver. I can't wait to name my parents' cars on Saturday.
Same. But did you know that Thea and Valerie are up next with Did You Know?
No, I didn't. I hope we can get to learn some cool facts today.
Hi, I'm Thea.
And I'm Valerie, and welcome to this week's edition of Did You Know? Did you know that McDonald's once created bubblegum flavored broccoli?
Ew, gross. But did you know that blue whales eat up to 4 tons of krill every day?
Wow, that's a lot of krill. But did you know that polar bears look white, but they actually have black skin?
Cool. Did you know that once one pie costs $9,500?
Whoa, that's a lot of money. But did you know that there is over 7,000 known languages spoken by people around the world?
Wow, that's a lot of languages. But did you know that by eating dark chocolate every day reduces your risk of heart disease by 1/3?
No, I didn't. But did you know that glaciers and ice sheets hold about 69% of the world's fresh water?
Wow, that's so cool. But did you know that crickets have ears on their front legs?
No, I didn't. But did you know that German chocolate cake didn't come from Germany?
No, I didn't. But did you know that Mars constantly makes a humming noise?
No, I didn't. But did you know that it's the end of Did You Know?
No, I didn't, but now I do. Now back to the studio.
Whoa, I still can't believe there are so many languages.
I know, but hey, Nicole, do you like animals?
Of course I do.
Well, next up, we have Gabrielle with Pets on the Prairie.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle, and welcome to Pets on the Prairie. I'm here with Miss Katrin. What is your pet's name?
His name's Arlo. I actually named him after the dinosaur in The Good Dinosaur. It's a Disney movie.
Oh yeah, I've watched that one. What kind of dog is he?
He is a German Shepherd Lab mix. I got him in a shelter, so that's what they tell me he is, but he's got one floppy ear and then he's got a German Shepherd ear, so I'm not 100% sure what he is.
Can he do any tricks?
Well, he's laying down right now. He knows sit, shake, lay down, roll over. Here, we'll do shake. Arlo, up. You want to come up for a treat? Shake. Good boy.
Do you have any funny stories about your pet?
Yeah, so his favorite thing to do is every time I clean up the living room and his hundreds of toys, I put them back in his toy basket and he takes them all out one by one, literally seconds after I clean up after him. He's a mess.
Wow, that's so funny. Well, that's all for Pets on the Prairie. Now back to the studio.
Who let the dogs out?
You wanna go for a walk? You wanna go for a walk? Are you ready to go for a walk?
Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping. And
No.
until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Good boy. I see them people had a falcon, Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy, bash Gruffy, get back, you flea infested mongrel. Gonna tell myself I man no get angry. Two Eddie cows calling them K9. Hey, but they tell me, hey man, it's part of the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I hear a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? 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 Say, a doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh, doggy, hold your bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh, doggy, hold your bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. Who let the dogs out?
Thanks, Gabrielle.
Arlo is so cute.
Next up, we have Hayden with current events.
Hayden, take it away.
Hi, I'm Hayden, and welcome to this week's current events. On Sunday, September 19th, a volcano on La Palma, one of Spain's Canary Islands, erupted, sending lava, smoke, and ash everywhere. As many as 35,000 were warned about the eruption, and over 6,000 people were told to evacuate. Lava rivers spread out in every direction and are currently making their way towards the sea. Luckily, no one has been hurt or killed so far. Also, on Friday, September 24th, people from all around the world took part in a climate strike ahead of COP26, an important United Nations climate meeting in October. They are hoping to encourage government leaders to take action on this and not just talk about the climate crisis.
Finally, on Saturday, September 25th, a French athlete named Nathan Paulin walked it across a 656-yard slackline from the Eiffel Tower across the River Seine and to the Echelon Theater in about half an hour. The slackline was suspended 76 yards off the ground. Thanks for watching. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Hayden, for our current events. Walking on that slackline sounds really scary.
Next up, we have Ronan with Teacher Feature.
Hi, I'm Ronan, and welcome to this week's Teacher Feature. Our special guest this week is Miss Brody.
Thank you for having me, Ronan.
I have some questions for you today.
Perfect.
Where did you go to school?
I went to Carmel K through 12, and then I went to IU.
Okay. How long have you been teaching, and how long at PTE?
I taught kindergarten for 7 years in Noblesville before this, and this is my first year teaching at PTE, and I teach 3rd grade.
Cool. What was your favorite subject at school?
My favorite subject was math.
Cool. I also enjoy math.
Oh, good.
What's something you like to do outside of school?
I love to run after school. I am training for my 4th marathon. So yeah, that's what I do every day.
Cool. Now back to Abby and Nicole in the studio.
Thank you, Ronan and Miss Bruin. We are so excited to have you here.
Next up, we have Olivia with Mystery Baby. I wonder who the mystery baby was. Olivia, take it away.
Hi, I'm Olivia, and welcome to this week's Mystery Baby. Last week's hints were, I'm an identical to, I'm an artist, and I have a pet rabbit named Juniper. And our mystery baby was Mrs. Gennenbacher. The winner of this week's mystery baby is Jackson from Mrs. Etchison's class. Go down to the office to collect your prize. Now, this week's hints are, I grew up dancing, wanted to become a professional dancer, and I even spent 2 summers as an apprentice with a professional company. I'm a certified scuba diver, and I played the drums in marching band. I wonder who it is. Be sure to write your guess, your name, and your teacher's name on a piece of paper and give it to your teacher. Your teacher will put it in our mystery baby bucket so we can draw a winner next week. Now back to the studio.
Ooh, I wonder who that mystery baby is.
Next, we will have a special guest for book blurbs.
Hi, I am Casey, and I'm sharing with you a book that I really enjoyed called Bob. Bob may not be an extravagant title, but it's a really good book. The story is about a girl named Liv and a green thing named Bob. Liv comes back to visit her aunt. When Liv opened her bedroom closet door, something particular was in her closet. Bob was waiting for her many years after Liv had left her many years ago. Bob is disappointed that Liv doesn't remember him, but will forgive him if he helps him find his family. Liv is determined to fulfill her promise to Bob. Read this adventurous and thrilling book to find out if Bob is reunited with his family.
Thank you for our book blurb.
Now, a special message from our Lighthouse team about our coat drive.
Hamilton County Kids Coat Drive.
We are collecting coats, mittens, hats, and boots for kids.
All sizes, infants to adults.
Boxes will be located at the front office.
We are having the drive October 4th to 12th.
All donations will find a home in Hamilton County.
Thank you for your donations.
Ooh, I'll make sure I look through my closet for any old coats my family isn't using.
Me too. Now, a special message about our September habit and a preview of our next habit. Begin with the end in mind.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn.
And I'm Simeon, and we're here to talk about our first 2 habits.
So September was all about habit 1, be proactive. Now every grade level has great leadership meetings. How do you use habit 1 this month?
I take care of others and do my jobs around the house.
Wow, that's awesome.
What about you? How did you see people at PTE using habit number 1?
Well, I saw people helping people off if they fall.
Well, our school's really got good at being proactive.
Hey, Simeon, did you know that September is almost over?
Yeah.
Did you know that know what that means?
No.
It means we have a new habit we're going to be practicing.
Let me guess. We'll be practicing habit number 2.
You're right. October will be all about habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Simeon, can you tell us about this habit?
Sure. It means you can plan ahead to set goals for yourself and think about how your choices and the consequences.
Wow, that seems like something we can work on.
I agree. I think I'm going to make a goal to read more books.
That's a great idea. I think I'll make a goal to read 7 chapters in my book a week.
Everyone should spend some time today or this weekend to think of a goal you can work on at school this month.
I can't wait to see all the amazing things people will accomplish at PTE.
I'm Simeon.
And I'm Brooklyn.
Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the studio.
I can't wait to see how everyone at PTE can use Habit 2 next month. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Ava.
We will end with the national anthem, leadership pledge, and moment of silence. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on the prairie.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rock along, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I pledge, as a Prairie Trace elementary leader, to have a positive attitude each day. I will make good choices even when no one is looking. I will demonstrate the 8 habits to make myself and my school an amazing place.